Okay. So let's try this out. I'm not sure if this will work, being smooth and all. Plus, I think it should be this color probably. Might not have given him the right atlas texture. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Let's try this guy out now. Might go very wrong. Goblin. Oh, not that. Okay, Goblin GOP. Okay, so technically, I can just run the game and it'll work. It's gonna have to regenerate all of the baked geometries, which is gonna take a couple minutes, maybe. Uh-oh. That's not good. He is very much not correct. Does he have a rotation? Thanks, man. He has a rotation. I guess I don't think this is right to do. I'm gonna try to apply everything. Okay, I do not think this is right. Yeah, this one is taking much longer to generate, which is not good. Hmm. I'll let it generate. I'm pretty sure the sizing is off though. I think the goblin's going to be gigantic. Yep. Actually, surprisingly, they're almost right. Like their eyes are messed up. Their eyebrows are messed up. Yeah, and this type of shadow on this goblin does not look good. Let me undo what I did. Okay, I think what I'm going to try is just apply rotation. Keep the scale. Now let's try one more time. This one should be fast though. A different playlist. Okay. Still super fucked up. Yep. Damn. What do I do, man? What if I leave this one unapplied? To be honest, I don't know what to do. What if I apply this one only? Try again. Wait, I just, whoops, I'm stupid. I undo. I gotta apply rotation and then regenerate the GOB. That makes sense. That shouldn't have. Oh, there it goes. Generating geometries. Yeah, this is faster, isn't it? I guess. It's still pretty slow. Probably because the rotation is wrong. Well, I'll let it go on. And yep, not right at all. So undo again. I don't know if I can get this to work. Let's apply all of your transforms. We'll leave this guy broken. Export again. Okay, that's fast. That's good. That means it's kind of correct. At least in terms of data. Almost. His eyes are fucked up. Okay. Can I turn off shadows? I don't actually know. No, I don't even have a shadow quality option. Fuck. Okay, so this isn't right, but it's something. What if then... Yeah, I don't know what to do. If I can't get this within a couple more tries, I'll have to try it tonight instead. That's fast. not correct. Okay. Undo, undo, undo. I need both of them, I think, to be 0.1. Holy fuck. Do not play the song again. Okay, so this is like... I gotta reload this completely, I guess. Real quick, I'll do the UV editing. Okay. So this guy is 0.1. This guy is 1.0, 0 rotation, 0.190. I'm just curious. Actually, I don't even have the regular goblin. Maybe I can get revert or something. What? Oh, assets. Battery vision. Fucking what? Assets, goblin, goblin FBX. Okay, is it not revert? I did goblin, assets, goblin, goblin FBX. And not revert. What's the correct command? Get undo unstaged changes. Restore. There you go. Restored. Now let's get that goblin in here and compare them. Oh, that is a big problem. How the fuck did he get rotated? Okay. So this guy has a 1.0 scale and no rotation. So let's apply all transforms. And then this guy, but yeah, everything is wrong. Okay, so this is just isn't gonna work. I get it. It's especially not going to work because the bones did clearly get changed because like his eyebrows are facing to the right. This guy's eyebrows are on a different coordinate system. So that's 90 degrees. That's 90 degrees. Yes, I mean, I could try this though. I think I could technically get it to work, but I don't actually want it to work this way. It's the thing. Yeah, see, it's kind of fucked now. So then I can take you, rotate you that way, apply your scale. So I want to apply your rotation and then rotate you back and then apply you again. Now it's negative 90. Oh, it's off by negative 90. I guess I could do 180. Now apply you. Now apply. Did I do it wrong? Yeah, that's not right. Apply you. 180. Now if I apply you again, oh, it's still negative 90. How do I fix that? Wait, that's right, it's 90. This is hard to fix. Well, I should not technically have to fix it this way. $270. Fuck, I can't get it to go to 90. I think it's important it goes to 90. What the fuck? I have like omega fuck this thing. 360 times 2 minus 90. 630. So no, it's not. Then minus 90 again probably. So 540. So if I do something like negative 540, and now I apply U, and then $270. Okay. 360. Bro. Just gonna put it back at 270. Is it not possible because one of the other rotations is wrong, I think? No. See, now it's at 90. Correctly so. Something. I think it's because the coordinate system of the bones is wrong. Okay. Yeah. I most likely can't fix it this way. I guess I will try though. Just exporting this guy now. Don't see why it would work, but there is a chance. How fast is it? Okay, very fast. That's good. So it could work. But probably not. Yeah. Okay, not. So yeah, the bone axis is wrong. And on top of that, somehow... Wait, actually this... Maybe the normals are wrong before. Okay, so anyways, it's not right. And the shadows on this one look better. So the shadows actually look reasonable. The thing is... Okay, not at that zoom level. What the fuck? Interesting. But anyways, the thing is... I don't know. It's like too smooth in a way that's doesn't fit in actually. So that's something to consider. Okay, let's just undo this for now. I'll have to message the guy tonight. Git restore. And run it again. So that was attempted. I think the fix is easy though. The fix is just that I have to have him export it with the bones in the correct axis, which they're not currently being exported that way, and I am not certain why. But once that is fixed, should be good to go. Okay. So I have to fix animations. Well, wait, before that, I have to re-export the other map. New map. Okay, so there's this map, which, yeah, see, this is Blender stuff. All the normals are, for some reason, magically smooth. They should not be. So the thing is, I want to apply... I just won't do it yet. I have a script that will kind of make everything auto-smooth to some extent. For some reason, it already exists on everything, which it should not, but okay. I thought I removed this. He's not... Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I need to try out this map. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I won't do this yet. That'll be the AABB for the spawning bits, but not yet. Okay. For the most part, it looks fine. I'll just keep it flat shaded. Yeah, it looks okay. So I think there's kind of nothing to it, assuming that he didn't change the materials of the things. It does not seem like he did. Okay, so I should just be able to export this and it should just magically work. Visible objects only. Yes. Custom properties, punctual lights. Then export apply modifiers, export UVs, normals. That's it. Data. Oh, wait. You not. Wait, you do export images, yes, at 100% quality. And I think that's it. Let's try. More Angler models that come with their skins. All right, let's try this out. So this is map info, mountain map. Uh-oh. Oh, the physics are going to be not right, I think. So, essentially, at the moment, I am checking just physics spacing. Oh my god, that is laggy right here. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, so let me... How am I even gonna do this? Shit, this is... I'm a simple man, you code and dry like you. Hey man, how's it going? Let's fix that. Let's fix what? I need to re-export these physics to test this. I don't think there's any way around it, unfortunately. Re-exporting the physics is very annoying. Although, I don't think I've optimized the physics yet for this map. Yeah, it's literally just the map, okay? It's not that annoying. Actually, just completely delete everything. I don't remember how to do this. I guess I'll try copying everything and pasting everything. Okay, physics are done. I'm not a game dev. I have like all dumb questions to ask. That's fine. You can ask dumb questions. Go for it. So how the fuck do I do this? I need to like planar decimate. You make the map in Blender? For this game, yeah. You don't normally, but it's very easy. My game is very simple. 2 degrees maybe decimate. Let's see, how does that compare? It's okay. But yeah, so my game is very simple. So it's fine. So you just load the whole map on game boot. Yeah, but with a bunch of special logic. So like level manager. I load the map, which is this. I convert just the file name to something .fat. So for example, that's not it. It's an assets mountain.fat. And it does a bunch of stuff, like it gathers the textures, it deduplicates the textures. Based on each material, it merges all the geometry in the scene of similar materials into single geometries to reduce draw calls. And then it's kind of it. That's basically it. It does not look simple at all. Well, like, it's basically this, so you write your own level editor. So, like, this, comparatively, is extremely simple compared to, like, anything else you would do to load a map into a game. That's efficient. Yeah, it's really nice because I had a level editor before, and every single time I had to make a change, I'd have to load the model into the level editor and go back and be sure all the data is correct and all this shit. And now it's automatic. So this array right here is the list of file names to listen to. So it actually uses these files to create a hash. And whenever this GOB file changes, the hash changes, and so it reruns all this code. If the GLB file never changes, it never has to do this. It just loads the serialized version, the serialized result of all of this. You need to pass it to OpenGL and ask it to draw it. It does not look simple at all. You need to pass it to OpenGL and ask it to draw it. Well, I don't know what you mean exactly. Like, yeah, you do. You have to draw the map. Okay, here's my physics. I need to select everything and then planar decimate, copy to selected. So now everything has a planar decimate of 2 degrees. So this is good enough. There's my physics. So the way I export the physics, I'll save this. Sure. This is a temporary map. I just export OBJ, actually. And similarly, mountain physics. I don't think I need normals. Don't actually know. We don't So that's a file watcher basically, kind of. Yeah. The file watcher is baked into the serialization function, yeah. Triangulate, no materials, apply modifiers. I don't think I need normals. So I'm not going to do it. I think I do need to do selected only, so I have to select everything for OBJ. You don't code physics. I don't know what that means. So I cannot answer your question. But if you can reword your question, I can probably answer it. So the physics mesh has the same thing going on where it serializes OBJ. Let's see if this works. I mean, you do all the physics in Blender. You don't have like I think you mean collection stuff. I think you mean collision stuff. So the physics is just a bunch of meshes. And so the physics are done in Blender, but in reality, okay, this is more efficient now. In reality, what's going to happen is all this stuff is triangle meshes, which is like the worst kind of mesh you can have for physics. So when this level is done, I'm gonna go through and try to map every shape in here to a convex shape, so it's faster. Yeah, this is much better to play on, and you could reasonably fight here. Yeah, this is so much better. How'd you make it fast? Just now? Right now the physics is not fast, I'd say. This one might be too risky. Players are bad at the game. Right now, all I did was I decimated it. So I just reduced the plane. I just kind of removed the faces that were not needed. Yeah, this one has to be improved. And then lastly, I have to check this. Okay, that works. Thanks for the follow. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot it has a cooldown now. So that is too easy to do. Yeah, it's too easy to do. Same with this guy, right? Yeah. Okay. So he has to raise this or lower this. It was lagging at the bridge. Yeah, I don't... This is definitely lagging, though, because it's like... Yeah, like that. There's a bunch of tiny triangles, and that just shouldn't be how it is. So in reality... when I go through and convert everything to convex meshes, it should fix a lot of it. So this is like just temporary worst case scenario physics to test it out. So this is okay. Okay, so there's a couple things. This is too big of a gap. Too big. Mountain map notes so far. You're planning to add shader stuff over it. Shader stuff would only be for rendering, so that don't really know what that means either. I've never heard the word convex meshes. It's okay. Convex meshes mean, well, do you know convex shapes? That's the same thing, but 3D. This is a bad angle. Hard to get a picture of. Difficult. Difficult for bad players. Did you implement convex collision yourself? Is there code already doing that? I implemented my I did the physics myself. The physics is custom, however, it should not be custom. Isn't all the light, clouds, etc. aren't shaders? Yeah, all the lights and clouds and stuff are shaders. Yeah, that's right. The physics is all custom. It shouldn't be because there is no reason to do that. Why? Oh, it's stopping here because just... Okay, that's fine. So yeah, this sizing area feels a lot better. You can actually like fight up here and then run. I already sent him this, right? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, wait. Same thing. Too big. Again, hard for bad players, I think. Like that. What else? Actually, game kind of looks ready. Yeah, the game is coming along. Did I send this already? I don't know what to... this is also kind of hard. This and this. Also too big. I think you would be very surprised at how bad people are at jumping over gaps, etc. Maybe there's some unique solution here to fill in the gaps without just making solid blocks of land. That's probably all my notes. Bad player just need to get good. Nah, man. You would be surprised. Are you making the screenshots yourself or someone else to work on? Yeah. I have an artist working on the environmental art, so I need to tell him what's wrong with it. This, I wonder if the bridge should be wider. Feels okay. Probably okay. The rest of the map, I think, is not review ready. This, I think, shouldn't be here. I'll hold off to comment on this because I don't know what the city is gonna look like. Only one map? There are two maps at the moment. This one is... Yeah, I'll open the other one next. I just need to review this for the artist guy. Then... should be able to go... Yay. That might be too easy. No, it's not, because... you will struggle. Okay. Gonna be free to play? No, but... I plan to have... it's not free to play. I plan to have a web version that is, you can only play as the tier 1 classes. That will probably be free. Tier 1 classes, no upgrades, something like that. Straight out of Fat Goblins, that's right. Hey Bevan. Wanna go procedural gen? Procedural gen usually sucks. Like, all the little details in this map, you wouldn't get this with procedural gen. Plus, the maps have to play well. There's a lot of information in here, like I just determined this is not tall enough. Oh, I didn't send him that yet. This is not tall enough because it's too easy to jump. How do I do this? Not tall enough. It's too easy to jump. probably make it castle. Probably make it about castle wall, right? Oh, that's hard to read. No. Okay, it's fine. You can read it. There we go. Mountain map notes. Done. Okay, other map now. Done with this. I have to say also, overall, the actual spacing and new sizes feel good to me. Just those gameplay issues. Okay, other map. A lot of work for just test the map, let alone build the game. Actually, the red text kind of hard to read. A lot of work to just test the map. I don't know exactly what you mean. I mean, you have to do the work to test the map. The people are going to play on the map. So... Okay, well, that was the map stuff. Let me check off. Also, there's a lot of stuff to do. Goblin raw model. The crystals got modified. That's unexpected. Oh, I think it considers the time, the date of the thing also. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Hat changes. Mountain map test. You should be fine if you make some version free to play. Otherwise, I think it would be pretty hard for multiplayer only game to succeed, especially if you have 16v16 worst case scenarios, not having players. Yeah, the web version should help a lot. I also do plan to have bots. Water looks unique, handmade shader. Used to work with C++. Yeah, everything is handmade shader. And yeah, I used to work in C++. Task done. Read models. Task done. Okay. Not done with this. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be kind of maybe a boring hour here. Because I have to make the warrior. Where is he? I have to redo the warrior swing animations because last night I changed all the physics in the game to being like realistic weapon physics. And so that implies it's completely based on how your weapon swings, how you do damage. The warrior currently feels really bad to swing your weapon with. So your frames go to 54. Okay. 54 combo 2-1. So I will try to use the same animations. Yeah, there we go. Paladin. Okay, I'm gonna try to use the same animations and then I'm gonna try and fix them myself manually. Does Jai have garbage collection? Nope. Does not. Okay, let's do all this stuff. Is this right? Looks right. Yay. Rest pose. What the fuck? There we go. It's okay. Looks okay. And your little feet. Gotta bend them the right way. Looks okay. There you go. Here is my bad, poorly remapped animation. So this is what he does at the moment. Swing. Okay. Garbage Christian's chaotic evil. Yeah, that's arguably true. Maybe chaotic neutral or something. How can I take my sword and stick it in my hand? Okay. Let me see if I can just chat GPT this real quick. How do you version control Blender stuff? I just have it in Git large file storage and I just push it. That's it. So I don't think it does. It does like version to version control, I think, but it doesn't do like per line version control like Delta. It just does the entire file, I think. Only like his Jai work. Yeah. I feel you. Okay, in Blender, can I take an arbitrary mesh and attach it to a bone from the bind pose so it moves with my model for testing? Best thing of Jai is it compiles fast and has full metaprogramming reduction. Yep. Is a very nice. Prepare your thing, select the mesh, shift select the armature, interpose mode, select the bone. Maybe I can figure that out. That doesn't sound too complicated. How can I fucking... Oh, man. Where the fuck is your hand? Yeah. Okay. How do I do this? Object mode? Maybe I do it the other way around. Pose mode. Okay. So I have his hand selected, and technically I have this object selected. So now can I say, okay, that's not it. Parent. Armature make parent. I don't think I did it. Nope. Select the bone, parent the mesh. Control P, bone. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't know how to do this. Fuck. I could go here to rest position and try it this way. Set parent with object. Did I do it? Nope. Man. I don't know if it's possible to very control animation models. Well, you can store the different versions. What VCS do you use for animation? Sorry if it said I was missed. I just use Git for everything. That's what you're asking, right? The character in the T position. You mean like this? The problem is I don't know the correct modes to do here, or if I'm even pressing the right buttons. Parent to bone. Wait, maybe that's it. Did I do it? Yay! Woo. I'm surprised that was actually that easy. Okay, so here's the problem with this animation. So there's a lot that has to be fixed. I fucking hate doing this. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I think I have to. I'm gonna start manipulating it like around here bit by bit. That one's maybe okay. This one's not so okay. Can I edit in local space maybe? Okay. It's so bad. I think I'm only allowed. Oh, it's so bad. I think I'm only allowed to edit rotations. Is kind of the rule. Okay, that's reasonable now. I wish I could kind of propagate the delta changes I make over to the next frame. That's not right. This is not local. Why is this? Parents? Yeah, that looks better. Except it's not good, actually. Boom, boom, boom. It's okay. It must be because I did the wrong rotation earlier. Just trying to unfuck the animation a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Decent. God, it's just like so incredibly fucked, man. Even this is not good, by the way. It has to straighten. Part of the problem with the hitbox is it has to straighten the sword out so he's actually swinging it horizontally. It's very much not horizontal at the moment. God, it's so bad. Fuck. But see, once I get this working, as long as it swings in an arc around the correct direction, it will work. So there's not that much to do with it. Like, the fact that his hand is, like, extremely fucked up doesn't really matter. Okay, this one is kind of tricky. I don't know really what it should do at this moment. Maybe go up? This feels not right, to be honest. I think I need to change the space I'm editing. And that looks okay. His hand is super screwed, but I don't really care. Before I get too far into this... No, let me just continue for now. I think. Oh my god. It should not go up that much, but here, his arm is actually going up, isn't it? Okay, something like that-ish. Okay. Maybe I do want his arm to go up a little bit, though. Cool. It's okay. This, like, at least it's a swing now, right? It goes around. Swing. And now I kind of need to... I'm done editing this, but I kind of need to, like, ease it. What the fuck is happening here? I kind of need to ease it back into its old positioning. Boom, boom. Okay, so yeah, this is the super fucked frame now. Oh, God. Okay, this is okay. Good, good. I think I might have screwed this whole thing. I did. Oh, fuck. Because if you think about it, if you're swinging a sword this way, I think you would hold it so that your hand is facing up. So I might have just totally screwed this whole thing by flipping this around. Whoops. Control Z. Nah, I would rebind it. I would restart because Blender does not do... Unless you want Blender to consume massive amounts of memory, Blender does not do well with that. This is okay. Jesus, it's so actually not okay. Cool. Good enough. Maybe one more frame. I am going to try this though before I undo. Shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Uh-oh. Okay, good enough. Whatever. This will be named Warrior Swing Bad. Okay. Now, this is the other thing I needed to do at the start that I did not do. You get locked to your position and then something like this. Let's see. Oops. Okay. One more. This one is like supposed to be 0.2 or something. 0.25. Wait, what is between his legs? A loincloth, I think you're talking about. That. What? Didn't change it at all. Fine. Alright, how's his feet do? His feet look okay. Yep, that's good. Okay. This part, that frame looks bad. I now see it. Shit. Yeah, just a little bit not good. Something like this, maybe. I feel like if you were to swing a sword this way, you would break your hand, but I don't actually know. Fuck. Okay. fuck am I doing? It's okay. Swing. Good enough. That looks, to be honest, a lot better. No one built motion capture with phone cam. I don't think that would be what I want to use. Warrior swing bad. Okay, now I've never bound a weapon to a model while animating. I think it will be fine to export. Let's try real quick. Where the fuck is the warrior? Hang on a second. Paladin. Okay, it's called Paladin. So this will be Paladin Swing 1. Let's see. FBX. Wait, no. All right, let's try this out. New animation. Actually, I should show real quick, just for stream purposes, what the swing currently looks like in the game. Whoops. I pressed... Okay, I don't know what that button did. Anyways. So currently, when you swing, you can see how bad that looks. It kind of like... It barely goes in front of you, right? Yeah, especially the second swing, that hitbox is like horrendous. So when I try to hit this guy with it, like the second swing should probably be hitting. But it's not. Even the first swing should probably be hitting like here or something. Me, everything looks right. It doesn't feel good. Okay, Paladin, Warrior, Swing 1. Oh wait, I have to do... Oh, I did it. Warrior, Swing 1. Warrior, Swing 1. Everything is changing. This should probably go here. First attack animation duration. Okay. So last thing to do here is... This is also not how I do this anymore. Yeah, all of this is really bad. I don't need any of this, actually. This was the first class I ever made, and everything written here is like relatively overcomplicated, I think. Although I do want to look at what those values were. Hang on. Okay. 500. I already... Okay. First combo duration, 500. First attack animation duration. Sure, I'll keep that, whatever. The frames, though, probably not right. So swing probably starts around like 10. And then goes to around 23. Over, I think, 54. That's probably all I do. Whoops. Oh yeah, so okay, I'm already doing this. The warrior technically has a combo attack where if you continue your attack, you can swing early. But I did it in a really complicated way where you can continue your swing like 70% through the current swing. It can be way, way more simple than that. In fact, the Glaive Blade has the same logic, but just way more simple. Yeah, this is all you do. If you wait, not this. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so if you click, you start the charge. If you let go, if you've charged up enough, you charge. Whatever. Otherwise, if you have weight at all, in the second swing, you do the third swing. If you have weight in the first swing, you do the second swing and first swing. So it's like, yeah, that's very simple. Okay. So, where does that go? I kind of want to redo like all of this. If you click, you start charging. Yeah, this is not right. If you are charging and you let go of mouse left, so that looks right to me. Yeah. When you release the charge, it goes to false. Yep. If you are allowed to charge, if you've charged it, if you've charged enough, then charge. Otherwise, if has weight, second attack and nim tracker, something. Sword, second swing. The name is so bad. If you have weight, sword, first swing, tracker. Wait, that's not right. This is all you do. Yeah, this looks right. Why not give them a gravity effect? What does that mean? So this should be fine. If you are currently swinging, do the second swing. Otherwise, do the first swing. So the bit that lets you continue like a combo comes in and the can cast manager. So you check. Yeah. If your first swing does not have weight and the naming is so bad. Swing. I hate this. Okay, swing gets renamed to first swing. That has to happen. First swing. This is also really bad. That'll change in a second. Okay. Fine. So this is good now. And not first swing. Or if you're easing out of the sword, first swing, and tracker. So this is the combo continuation. Basically, the last 200 milliseconds of the animation are allowed to continue. And same thing, wait. No, this one's right. And not second swing. Let's get rid of these. Spin swing, that one. Okay, that's it. Only the first swing you ever do has the combo potential. For now, I might just run this and see if it works. Wait, I probably didn't fix this, did I? I guess I did. Okay. Okay, that's not good. That looks really bad. Looks okay, though, actually. It's something about it. Is not good. It definitely like lags to get up to the swing position. Yeah, so I'd say it basically, I think it's sound plays too soon. Yeah, it does, but that's not the problem at the moment. I think I just need to start this at a later frame. So it should start at like 13, probably. And really, actually, 500 is too long for this guy. But I don't want him to swing super fast. So what I'll probably end up having to do is add more frames at the end. And it looks so bad. God, it's so bad. I can also adjust the wait start duration can become 100 milliseconds. That might help. Only helps a little bit. It does look a lot more natural now. But it's not good. It's not a good animation. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to redo it like I said. I wonder if I should just continue. I'll just continue and I'll redo it off stream. But that's fine. I think I might also, I can do this part on stream. I need to also do the second swing. That's fine to do. Let's get the goblin in here. Let's see. Howdy, try slow wind up, super fast hit, slow down at the end, the way Disney does it. Slow wind up. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I want it to be 500 milliseconds, but it looks really slow. So I need to drag out the frames to like 30, and the last 7 frames have to be him slowing down at the end. The wind up though, he can't really do. So he has the ability to charge his swing, so that would be a wind up. But right when you click, it kind of just needs to come out. Like it can't be super floaty. But for the most part, I agree with you. All right, let's look at this then. Combo second swing is combo 2-2. So let's try that out. Combo 2-2. Bip. This is probably right. We do rest pose. Maybe I should view from front. That. Okay, can't see. Let me do his feet this way then. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. It's okay. Oh, I forgot to do this. All right. Something like that, I guess. Good. Delete bip. Delete bip. And I don't remember exactly how I did this, but I'll figure it out. I gotta add back in the sword so I can see what I'm doing. So I did something like pose mode, and then I did something like rest pose, and that's not right. Select sword, select bones, select bones again, pose mode, this guy, Control P, bone. Boom, I know how to do it now. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and add all this stuff to him before I forget. So your foot can't go underground. Whoops. This can't stick through your feet. It should be like 0.27. Yeah. And then your pelvis cannot move. And whoops. And then, do I have to lift your pelvis up? Yes, you go really far to the ground. 4-5. Then something like, oh shit. Oh shit, this doesn't work. Why doesn't this work? I guess I can't limit your legs like that like I wanted to. So, you know, fair enough, I guess. Okay, so we'll do like 0.7. I am trying to do array picking, and I correctly, I think, place entity on mouse when Z is 0. When Z is 0. I correctly place entity on mouse when Z is 0. Okay, but how do I get entity coordinates to compare with mouse? I thought using unproject inverse auto view projection is incorrect, but it's incorrect. How would you go about it? Wait. I don't understand your question. So I understand the gist of what you're asking me, but I don't understand what you mean. I place the entity on mouse when Z is 0. That would imply you're placing it on your camera if Z is 0. How do I get entity coordinates to compare with mouse? So you're just talking, I mean, all you want though at the end of the day is to get coordinates back from your screen space, right? So, I have 2 ways to show you. I'll show you. I'm like the game developer dictionary guy. Okay, so there's 2 things, yeah. There's, fuck, how do I even explain this then? I'll show you some math, I guess. Do I have my level editor? My old, I think I closed my level editor. That was where I had most of this. You know what? I'll show you this. Okay, so there's shadow, utilities. So first, one helpful thing to know is how to get a direction. So like, you know, your ray from the screen always starts at your camera origin, right? So you want to know how to get a direction in world space from your screen coordinate, and this is how. So using your projection, your inverse projection matrix, you can transform your point. So this is like whatever it's called in DC space or whatever. So negative Z is forward, negative X is left side of your screen, 1.0 is, I guess, top. So this gets you, this unapplies a projection or whatever. Then the inverse of your view converts it with your camera's rotation. So this kind of curves it based on your projection's aspect ratio or field of view or whatever. And then this kind of rotates it with your camera. So that's how you get the actual direction. Okay, so then This is like a basic like math for those two things. The model matrix doesn't matter if you're trying to pick a coordinate. The other thing is, where the fuck is this? Shaders. Reconstruct position. Okay, so this might actually be what you're looking for. You can just clip this and look at this code or something, but you can reconstruct view position, which a lot of things you end up doing in game stuff, especially in deferred rendering pipeline, is in view position. So you can reconstruct your view position from a coordinate, a depth value, and the inverse projection matrix, or you can reconstruct the world coordinate thing. First doing this, reconstruct view, and then you take that view position and you multiply by inverse view. So anyways, you can look at that if you clip it or something, but there you go. Those are the two things I have to show you. All right, what was I doing? This. Look how horrible that animation is. What is it even doing? I have an idea. Before I try to fix this myself, I'm going to lock his hand into some position. Where the Z doesn't affect anything? Am I? There it goes. Hi, Red Zone. Okay, let's see if that fixed it at all. So that helped a little bit. Thank you. We'll look at this tomorrow. No problem. I should be sure that my stream VOD it goes live. I have that turned off at the moment. I don't know why. Okay, so this is what is even happening? I think I don't actually want local with parent, I guess. Shit. Let me fix this then. I want local space, it seems. Like a like a free consulting service. Okay. And then swing, maybe. Horrible. Horrible in so many ways. This animation is so bad. Oh my god. I don't even know if this is salvageable. It's so bad. Okay, so first, I guess I'll have to do something with these bones. So he's not literally staring at the floor. This bone might be actually kind of correct. Yeah. Okay, apparently X is not what I need for this guy. He looks fucked up now, to be honest. Is that right? Yes, so. That doesn't look right. None of this looks right. Oh boy. Gonna probably be this transformation order or something. Am I right? How did it turn out like this? I wonder. God. This, I think it's straight up just not rotated right. Because, yeah, maybe I can force it this way. Okay. Ugh, whatever. It looks okay until the very end, which I don't care about the very end or beginning. So, there's that. Do you do paid sessions? Well, no. But I mean, I guess I would. Although the other problem is I think I know a lot about a lot of this stuff, but almost everyone does game development in Unity or Unreal, and I don't know much about that. I don't do game engine games. So, but I mean, the benefit there is that it's completely impossible to find information about non game engine game development nowadays. So, yeah, it used to be easier back when I was in like high school. So what you used to use without game engine? I make my own game engine. This is my own custom game engine. Bro, this is so omega fucked. I don't even know what to do. I might just like apply this as it is right now and then just try to fix it. God, it's so bad. Holy shit. But I would do paid sessions because I could use the money now. I've self-inflicted poor myself by doing game development. I went from a very good job to arguably the worst job I could possibly have. What per hour are we talking? I have no idea. I'm using my own engine, so we up my alley. I haven't looked into it at all. What language do you use, by the way? If you want to message me on Discord, then we could figure that out. C++, okay, fair enough. What is the benefit of building your own engine versus building the game? Holy, what happened here? A lot of times, Sushi, what's up? How's it going? A lot of times when you use a game engine, you're like fighting, there's a bunch of stuff. You're fighting against the game engine a lot of the time, which feels really bad in my opinion. So I don't like that. That's one thing with it. I don't think language would be an issue among us. Yeah, it's true. Among Us. So do you want to like fight against the game engine or do you want to fight against the real problem that you're trying to solve? Business shit keeps coming up and it's annoying. Uh-oh. What do you do, Sushi? Do you still do, I think you do contract something, right? So That's one thing. It's also, if you're making a simple game, it's not that hard to make a game engine. And the main thing, in my opinion, is game engines kind of push you into an archetype of game that suits their game engine. So I don't like that. Like I don't want to be making a game that feels like whatever they want it to feel like. I want to make a game like it's like starting something with like a canvas versus partially pre-made painting or something. Security contract at the moment. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, where did you even? Oh, I see it. What did you do in your old job? Before this, I was a kind of system graphics engineer at Oculus, I guess you would say. Okay, so this has to change somehow. I need to be recording this. Saw the Twitter? Yeah, that's right. Okay, this is doing stuff. Maybe I should do it one axis at a time. I feel like I'm actually doing this right at the moment. Yeah. So you go swing. But distinctly off-the-shelf engines can do anything you would in a custom engine, but it may be more or less work depending on what it is. Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of times when you're making games with unique things happening in them, if you try to force that into a off-the-shelf game engine, it's actually just going to end up being harder. That's just how it is. I mean, if you plan to do game dev for a long time, I think you benefit from understanding all low-level stuff. Yeah, that's another big part of it, yeah. Had 2 hours of sleep 2 days in a row. I worked today and had hallucinations and got lost each 4 seconds wondering why I opened a file. Uh-oh. That's not good. This swing, I kind of messed it up. I don't really know how or why I messed it up. I am not an animator. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Something about this, though. I don't know. Okay. This will probably be okay. I have to screw it up. I have to unscrew it up in the other axis now. This axis, I'd argue, is done, kind of. Except what is even happening here? So his arm goes behind him. Let's not let it do that somehow. What is happening? Okay, whatever. This is about where it would start, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is not good. It goes here, down, somehow, and back up. Okay, that would be your wrist. That's okay now, maybe. Wait, I missed some stuff. Usually after the graphics will be less work on the inside, but gameplay and unique rendering techniques will be more annoying. Yeah, it's not like the engine is the goal. It's somewhat a byproduct, which works for that one game specifically. Yeah. Do you think it's possible to make a good game with a lot of content? Or is that only in our indie devs dreamer brain? I think it depends what type of content you have. Some content is very hard for indie devs to make and also arguably low quality. Like WoW. Like WoW quests. Indie dev can never do that, but it's also kind of shit. And indie dev could do some emergent system better than Blizzard probably could, where things evolve. Blizzard could probably never do that, but they can make a million quests. They can pump them out. Realistically, most of the work in a game is in asset creation and gameplay code. So if an off-the-shelf engine is getting in your way, you're wasting time. Yeah, Green Spy. I never had more joy in programming when you do all the stuff yourself. I personally extremely hate when I'm working with a library and it doesn't do what I want it to do. That's like incredibly frustrating for me, especially when I think I'm doing it right and it just doesn't work. So that is another reason I hate working in engines. I'm hearing static noise. Okay, yeah, 1 second. Okay. Why are wild quests not possible to do? Because let me fix my little dude. Yeah, my audio interface is fucked up. Wild quests are not possible to do just because there's a million. There's a million of them, and they would all take a reasonably long amount of time to create yourself. Okay, I have to start tilting this thing down. That's the goal at the moment. So I think double z-axis is what I'm doing at the moment. Tilt down, tilt down. That looks really fucking bad. And y-axis, I guess. And x-axis. Okay, I'm just doing everything. So we have to accept low budget. It's more like, okay, there's like a complexity cost to the things. So having a million people make a bunch of shitty quests is incredibly easy. No one can fuck it up. Like you can't screw it up. If you make a bad quest, you delete it out of the game or something. Whereas this looks worse. So that's, you can have a ton of people work on it at the same time. You can't really have a ton of people work on some complicated emergent system at the same time. It will not work. It's like actually hard to do. It's actually complicated code. It's just not going to work. I don't know what to do with this guy now. Swing, I guess. It's so bad. Swing. Guess I can have you swing a little bit too. I should not be the one doing this, to be honest. Maybe I should see if the character artist can do animations. Imagine if 150 writers were on Crit Master, the game would have turned out truly awful. There's quite a few games where I'd say that would be true, especially like AAA games. They like that's why I don't like AAA games too. They're clearly made in such a way that a bunch of people can work on them, which limits some aspect of them a lot. That's what I would argue. Is this okay? Kind of okay. When you have multiple writers of a book, you get the Bible. Okay, good night, midnight over here. All right, see you, secret Google spy. Have a good night. Hey, Mendoza. How's it going? I think a lot of people that watch me want to watch Jai streams. I wish I could end stream of it one day and host someone that's streaming Jai. That would be so nice. Okay, this looks okay to me. Swing. Maybe that startup is too slow. This could come out more. It's not enough. Swing. Okay, that should... I think it needs to swing more, to be honest. The reason, by the way, I'm meaning to start streaming again, but I always put it off. You should stream again. You should stream. Especially if you're going to do dry stuff. Streaming is kind of fucking annoying, though. Gets in the way a lot of work, I think. Swing. That looks okay. The reason, by the way, people that are here today, not yesterday, I'm doing this, is the way weapon physics works in my game has changed. It used to be it just draws a little triangle in front of you and does like a GJK collision. And now... Okay, I'm going to try this out. Let's try it. Now it actually tracks your weapon. Warrior swing too bad. Okay. You mean you never streamed? You mean you never streamed right before like J-Blow? Has I seen? So okay, I think he might actually have started streaming a couple times when I've been streaming. For one, my assumption is he would not appreciate a host. In fact, he might dislike a host, maybe. Just it's the vibe I get. And then two is that Goblin, I need Warrior swing too. I've seen him stream like he just hasn't been streaming lately, right? Because of stuff coming out and whatever. I mean, wait, what I miss? Same here, one of these able to stream a giant. If you want to make all your tools yourself, you have the problem of having to use bad tools to make better tools. Depends. He liked to raid though, really? Wait, what's the difference in a raid and a host? Is that, I mean, you're just saying he appreciates it or what? Let's try this out now. FBX, Warrior Swing, 4, 2. What's a host? He had like 3 streams last week, I believe. When does he stream? It's always at night, is it not? And I always end at like 6 or 7 Pacific. And the girl looks like Angelina Jolie. I have no clue who that is. Always really late EST. Damn. I don't know how he does that, man. When it's late at night, if I'm working, I just want to like not do anything but just work quietly. This and then this guy. All right, this should work. Everything that references this has to go. Oh, I fucked it up. This was just you. Okay, that's Lana Lux. I still don't know who that is. I guess I'll look it up off stream. Yeah, there is such thing as a raid and a host. You probably just mean he appreciates the... I mean, maybe I will then if he's ever online. But yeah, the timing never works out. Let's adjust this. This is probably no longer right. So to start the swing, I don't know. Something like... I'll try 11. And all the way to 18. Out of 41. Have you done reverse engineering from a game binary? I think no. One of my friends back in high school used to do RuneScape bot stuff, and he showed me some stuff to do with reverse engineering that and their tricky Java stuff. That's it though. This I think is 400. What? Yeah, 400. Okay. Secondly, I think the wait start duration of this has to be 100 also. This one looks right. Okay, so we're all done. Cool, let's try it. First engineering is fun, but I seldom do games. Viruses. Oh. First combo duration, lower class 275. That's not needed, I guess, anymore. That changed. I really wanted to render doc League of Legends, but I've wanted to do it since after they added Vanguard, and now I don't know what'll happen if I do that. Okay, this looks so bad. Holy fuck, that's so bad. But look, it's in the right position. So if I swing, I can actually hit people now. Yay. It's so bad. Okay, I think I can maybe make it better by... Maybe the bone weights are not right. Let me check that first. The bone weights could very easily be incorrect. Let me go rip out my glaive blade bone weights. They're very correct. So 1.0 pelvis. Okay, yeah, these are like super not right. What the fuck? In fact, I'm going to try just completely replacing them for the time being. You didn't answer earlier, but I assume it's... Oh yeah, I meant to answer that. It's moving collider area and not circle segment? Yeah, so the system I set up I think is pretty smart. I like it a lot. It simplifies everything so much. Okay, this does look better. It still looks really bad in my opinion, but better. Yeah, so what's happening now... So yeah, I had a collider before that was like a triangle in front of my guy. Now I have something called attack ID. There's a lot of things happening here that make it good. Attack ID, and the combat manager itself tracks attacks. So it tracks the previous transform, whether or not it's currently still valid, and the attack ID. So it's only valid if you are doing the same attack 2 frames in a row, otherwise it becomes invalid. So you pass in literally anything, any attack ID, and it will... yeah, it'll try to look up the attack by attack ID and find the tracked thing and get the previous transform, and then, if it doesn't find it, it adds a new one and returns it back to you. So every frame when you call this, it's very simple now. You just say second attack ID is this, and it'll give you back a new one if it needs to. The other thing is I also had something before called damage immunity. Damage tracker. And this actually, you would give it a duration that the damage could last for, and it would automatically, so like there's no allocations that way. It would automatically remove it after that time when you try and clear it. So that's actually, it's way more simple than that now, because now the attack IDs are inherently valid between consecutive frames. So if an attack ever becomes invalid, or like, how do I word it? When you take damage, all you do is you add this attack ID into your damage. So it no longer has a duration to it. So it's very simple. And every frame you go through and you just check if that attack is valid and remove the invalid ones. So it's like that system now also has become way better. So both these things are really nice. Yeah, it's probably fine for a game like this since the animation speed. Well, no, actually, so there's, I solved for that. Yeah, I meant to say that too. So that's why I'm tracking the previous transform, right? So right now, the previous transform is whatever you pass in. If you found the attack from the last frame, the previous transform gets updated to your tracked attack transform. So now you potentially have like a current updated transform and a previous transform. So when you do GJK, you pass in both things to this. So I have a GJK bullet now, which takes 2 transforms. And the bullet GJK thing just, when you get the support, it just considers both, wherever that is. Yeah. It just considers both transforms, that's it. So yeah, it basically solves that too. I have an issue in my game where I have to use the full sweeps. Yep, that's probably what you're talking about. Go from start to end one frame if you get too much attack speed. I don't see any OpenGL buffers. I don't know what that means. But yeah, that was something I considered. I think it would not matter, you're right, if I just did one test, but it's not much more expensive to do 2 tests. Wow, look at this trunker over here. This actually looks kind of okay. I think the first animation looks pretty bad. I'm curious what happens if I think the bone weights helped a lot. What happens if I just drag this out to like 28 or something? If you're asking about OpenGL, Chandu, they're inside the geometries and whatever. Hey, Nolagor, how's it going? That looks okay. I guess I have to fix this at the end. It kind of vibrates. But this actually looks not so bad. So yeah, this feels good again. That's kind of interesting. You can hit them backwards, but you know, fair enough. How's it going, man? So let's save this again. Let's open swing 1 bad and let's try and... I just didn't do enough frames. So luckily, I might not actually have to redo this, it seems like. It kind of works now. Uchi value bus. It's a big swing. It is a big swing. It was a really shit tiny swing before, so better. Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Hoping I can get a lot done today. Okay, so this goes too far. I think. Yes. What the fuck? Oh, wait, I am recording. Okay. Swing up. That's okay, yeah. Yeah, Sushi, are you still here? Did you take a look ever at the Odin thing I sent you? If you are. Odin thing looks like incredibly useful for what I'm trying to do. From what you've seen, are there viruses that do not rely on either dynamic memory allocation or using the stack in a different way than intended? Yeah, small peek at it. Yeah, basically me too. I only had a small peek at it, but it looked like incredibly similar to exactly the code I was writing. So that makes me very confident. Up to this point. What the hell? Uh-oh. So it goes, this looks so bad. What? If you actually play through the animation, boom, boom, boom. That one doesn't look right to me. Boom, 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 boom. This one should be, it's going to be like distorted, but it should be way more forward than this for sure for reach. Which means this one should be bent this way as well. So bend. That is probably why it doesn't look good. It slows down right there For sure. I'm getting better at this stuff. I'm improving my animation skills. Definitely no animator. Okay, so this gets fucked up. Boom, boom. Oh, that's really bad. I might not be able to unfuck this, to be honest. Looks okay. I feel like I need to take this guy and move him more, maybe. My wrist is kind of going crazy. The wrist. Oh, this guy's wrist. Yeah, I know. It's actually just going to be fucked. I've accepted early on that his wrist is going to be really bad. That's okay. So I have it going to like 28, frame like 28 at the moment. That's kind of what I need to continue. Okay, maybe good enough. Let me just try exporting these bones now. Let's see how this goes. Selected, no leaf bones, assets, goblin. For some reason, paladin. Swing one. Okay, how's it look? It's good. It's actually, you can see it starts like here. That's not good. Uh-oh. Last thing I have to fix then. What frame does it start at? 13. Wait, I can just... It's actually totally fine to start at like frame 10 or 11 even. And then with this wait start duration starting at frame 11 should make it swing way more from the right. Okay, no, not so much. Shit. Why? I could do it from like frame... I'll try even editing this frame maybe. Thanks for the follow. Check out Fat Goblins on Steam. Let's see. This does look okay to me now. That doesn't look okay. By the way, for people that don't normally watch my stream, this is not an animation stream. I have no clue what I'm doing. And I'm never going to do this again very soon. You can tell I have no idea what I'm doing because look how bad this looks. So starting at 8, what even goes wrong here between 9 and 10? Okay, I kind of do see. This maybe? Yeah. It's okay. I think it should go a little bit in and like a little bit down. It's okay. Maybe it'll work. And let's try this one now. So this is, again, swing 1. Rebuild swing 1. And I want to add back frames, like, maybe from 9. For me, it looks fine. Your average something. What algorithm and DS do you use? I don't know what that means. Okay, this looks okay now. And yeah, so my main concern was the hitbox of this was like, okay, that's fucking weird. Hang on. What do I do about that? I can... What do I do about that? I could try, maybe, wait end duration is 300 or something. I wonder what that'll do. I don't know what DS means, Chandu. Or actually, I don't know what any of that means. It still goes behind me. Fuck. Okay. Are you considering trying Odin? No, I don't know why I would since I have access to Jai. I think if I didn't have access to Jai, I'd probably try Odin and then wait to get access to Jai and then convert it to Jai or something. Okay, so let's see. It goes up to... I'll try 26. That might make it poke behind his back less. Yeah, plus I've been working in Jai at this point for like 3 years or something. I have a lot of stuff written in Jai. Yeah, this is not great. Okay, maybe the math is wrong because I'm able to start my next swing so fast. How does that make sense? So that would imply it is easing out. Yeah. Okay. Oops. If it's easing out, the remaining wait time has to be less than the end duration, and the remaining wait time is the entire duration of the thing minus the delta time, so the remaining time of the animation. Okay. Not much point in using Odin when you can use Jai, to be honest. Yeah, agreed. Actually, and so... Wait, is it Odin or Zig? One of them doesn't have very much support considering it's open source. Or, like, open. I don't remember which one. I think it was Zig, though. Zig, yeah. But I was surprised. I tried finding some stuff in Zig to rip for my Jai stuff, and, like, they had, like, nothing. Jai has more, and Jai has, like, 200 members back in the day, at least. Okay, so you're supposed to only attack when you're swinging if your weight is 1. This is also not how this should work. This doesn't have to be that way. Just right when you start swinging, it goes to not swinging. Because having a weight takes care of that. Is there any news about open release of Jai? I'm freaking excited to try it out. Can I get in the beta? I do not know. Only thing I know is that I've heard from various people. I don't think I've heard from John himself, so don't quote me, that it's something to do with... Isn't he tying the release of Jai to the release of Sokoban game or something? Am I wrong about that? I think that's the plan, right? I don't know. I could be very not right. Odin is used at Jenga FX. What the... This thing you linked is made in it, in my opinion, more than most new languages can show. Yeah, Odin, I think, has quite a lot of stuff. Zig doesn't at all. I mean, the argument isn't really if Odin is good or not. That's what he said years ago, but who knows what it is now. Okay, that's it, is what he said years ago. That may be true. Let me be sure I don't rely on the swing being true for anything. Does not seem like it. I mean, it doesn't mean the language is good, it just means there probably aren't many compiler bugs. Wait, what are you talking about? You mean that there's proof it works, you mean? I see. I think that's what you mean. I meant Odin. Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, so what I wanted to do here... So, okay, why I'm confused, I'll explain this real quick. When you swing your first sword, you can start your next swing when your weight goes below 1.0, okay? However, it's only supposed to do the physics collisions when your weight is 1.0. So you can see the hitbox goes behind my back, right? But I can start swinging way before it gets behind my back. So that implies when it's actually behind my back, the weight is not 1.0. So it shouldn't be doing physics. So what the fuck is happening? So that's why I'm going to print something like... I don't know. Let's do a couple things. Get delta time of this guy. Get duration of this guy. And get the weight of this guy. Those 4 things. And then we'll analyze this after one swing. I've seen people report compiler bugs in Jai Discord. They get fixed. It's important for them. Yeah, that's good to do. I've reported bugs. Every bug I've reported so far, I've reported like 10. None of them, for one, have stopped me from making my game. None of them have been that bad. I've reported like 10. The worst one I've reported, and the most complicated, has to do with really complicated metaprogramming, tree recursion stuff. And it's been like 2 months, but I just watched Raphael's stream like a week ago, and he was fixing it on stream. So that will be fixed next beta. Okay, so let's see. So I mean, this looks right. Right when it goes past 500, weight goes down. Okay. Am I crazy? I don't even know what to do now. I guess applying attack makes no sense if your client goblin and your weight is 1. Whoops. How is it? Where is it calculating this? Sword transform? This is your hand joint matrix from the previous render frame. That doesn't really matter. Fuck. How metaprogramming and reflection are useful. It's like templated programming in C++, but way more complicated and better and different and not the same at all. Okay, well this implies it is working as I want it to, so... I don't know why it's swinging all the way behind you. What do I do about that? Can run Jai program that affects compilation. Yeah, that's a better summary. I might just leave it. I feel like it's weird that you can hit behind you. It's really weird, isn't it? I mean, I could edit this, though. So why can you hit behind you? Let's look at where this is going to. So all of this I don't have to do. This is all actually correct. I kind of made this whole thing harder for myself by doing these realistic physics, but I think it's fun, probably. Get weight. Little weird, yeah. Does it still hit behind you with the combo swing? No. Oh, actually, let me check. Well, it shouldn't because I'm literally the white things I'm drawing. The white lines are literally drawn from like the per frame what it's attempting to collide with.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay, hang on. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay, so not hitting. If I just do one swing. Okay, wait. One swing always hits. Combo. If I do the combo fast enough, then no. Yeah, that is so weird. I actually don't understand how that's happening. That is really weird. Because the weight should be not 1.0 anymore, so it... do not know. It could have to do, maybe, with there being a disconnect between the render interpolation and the update logic. But the thing is, the render interpolation is happening in the past, so if anything, the render position should be even less behind you. So that doesn't make sense either. Well... okay. I didn't think I'd be editing this much. Okay, I'll fix this. You know what? No, I won't. Screw it. If anything, this will get fixed off stream. I have one more thing to fix with the animations before I go into what's next. Ultimate. The Ultimate's going to be pretty cool. And I do have time to do that. The last thing to do. Let's give him, wait, before I give him a staff, I don't know how that affects things. So let's, priest. I'll show the issue on stream before I get started again. Okay, priest. So priest swing is the same thing. You have a little shitty swing that's like supposed to be a meme, like you're beating up a kid, you use this ability. And you can see it kind of goes at a really steep angle. So it doesn't hit anything ever. Yeah. Okay, so I need to fix that. Priest class. What is this ability? I don't know. Priest swing is skill 1. Skill 1 of... I have no clue. I would guess... maybe... the paladin. Wait, skill 1? Uh-oh. Not attack 1? Okay, that changes it. It's not the paladin. Uh-oh. It would be either... it would be the witch? Skill 1. Okay, there it is. Me when I'm playing Marth versus Herbie. Bip. Auto skill. Build bone list. Uh-oh. These are very different names. So this one is gonna be What did I even do? I did which? Uh-oh. Wait, this actually looks right. Head, calf, clavicle, thumb. Alright, it's this one. No twists. Pelvis is root. Yay. Are you Canadian? I'm not. Why do you ask that? Okay, that looks fine to me. Let's do rest pose. I guess I'll view from front or something to get this just right. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Something like that. And then view from top. Yeah, undo that for now. Something like that. Looks okay. Lastly, his legs and his feet. Oh, yeah, okay, that's everything. Retarget. Get rid of BIP. Get out. Now I need to give him his staff so I can see what the fuck is happening. Sound like them, but I'm not a native English speaker. Interesting. And select his bones. Pose mode. You select this guy and you bind to bone, and there you go. This is what he's doing. So you can see the issue. This swing doesn't really make sense at all. Let me look at free swing. That naming does make sense. Melee swing animation. I hate that all my frames in these older files are always way down here for literally no reason. Staff swing 400. Okay. Looping true. What? That doesn't make sense. What? I think that was just a mistake. It can only loop if it has a middle animation, so it actually does literally nothing, but the rest of these make sense for looping. Okay. So 40 to 48 is apparently what I'm doing. Wait, before I get into this, let me fix the rest of his bones like I have to do. Center you. Your feet can't go through the ground. Wow, he's really far in the ground. Also then lift you up. This is good. And then I want your head to not be facing down. Yeah, like that. Local space? No. Maybe it's local space with XZY. This might actually be right, actually. think it's this one I need to edit. There we go. He is very much looking up in the air, maybe because, it's just how it is. Yeah, it's just how it is. Swing while looking forward, not at the ground, and you crouch down like a little gremlin creature for some reason. That's fine. Okay. Time to start. Let's save this. Time to start editing the swing. This one shouldn't be that hard. Priest's staff swing. Okay. Let's see. I will actually allow him to start up there, I think. So at this point, maybe I should do it bit by bit, like local transformation around. Yeah. -20. So like, I hate that I have to do every frame. Wait, I'm not recording. -20. -20. -20. And I'll go back right here. In fact, maybe I go back here even. -10. Okay. So you start swinging. This one is okay. This one not so okay. Like this, and then 20. 10. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. 20. Okay, that's way too much distance for one frame. All right, time to start winging it. This one doesn't make much sense either, to be honest. Start up there, swing that way, continue to here. This looks okay to me. At least there's some reasonable hitbox stuff going on. Okay. And continue out here. Cool. This should work. This is like a reasonable swing arc. I don't know if I need to make him not crouchy. He's very crouchy. Okay. Maybe. A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that fucks up my fucking staff. Do I really care then? I could redo it real quick. And this guy, I guess I want to do the same thing. Slightly only. I think I'm making it worse. Yeah. I'll just let him crouch a little bit. I think. So crouchy though. Then I can raise you up more. Like this if you're not crouching. None of these look right. Maybe the order of operation is incorrect, or that does look more right. Yeah, that order of operation is correct. It's just the foot is like super fucked. Oh. Okay, this might be okay. It's so weird. So you swing. He's not that crouchy now. Swing. He is kind of still scrunched over like a little goblin guy, but I guess he is a goblin guy. So okay, last thing to do here is attempt to fix the angle. Guess that'd be in the hand. Z. Okay. Swing, and then a little bit less angle, and back to do whatever you want to do. I think it should go back up. Swing and back up-ish, and that one went really far down. Okay. Woo! Easy to do a gravity kick. Don't know what that means. Alright, see you, Sushi. Thanks for stopping by. Free-step swing. Let's try this out. Free swing. I'm just going to overwrite this. Yep. Get overwritten. Well, that's all I do. I'll just try it with... let me look at the weights real quick, though. Pelvis, this is not right. I think I want the glaive blade weights at least for the swing. I guess I'll trust the rest of these weights. So I'll call it pre-swing bone weights. I'll trust the rest for the rest of the animation since everything already works with this guy. So let's try it. Last thing then for the animations, pre-swing bone weights. I'm just gonna not update the frames since it's based on the same animation, and we'll see if it works. This should be the last animation I have to edit for the new physics. Much better. Much better, but I think it should be hitting around now. It does. Yeah, that feels okay to me. Where does it start? Yeah, it does start way over there. That's good too. And it ends way over there. That's good. Good, good, good. I think I might, though, just... I have probably a staff transformation or something. Maybe up here when you're swinging. Yeah. This is the scale. I might just up this to like 0.7 just to give it a little bit more range. That should do it. So this is like 5% more range. Yeah. Yeah, it feels good. That's what I expect. I can't hit here, can't hit here. Probably here. Good. Yay. Warrior swing improved, but I accidentally inverted his hand on the first swing. And priest swing definitely improved. Alright, warrior ultimate. So I have an idea of how I want to do this. I will show this real quick, and then I'm gonna get a snack. So I think it's in the paladin. The paladin has like some crazy jumpy moves, I think. So for example, if I just open up like combo, I'm just gonna guess like combo 5. He does this. Wait, that's not. Well, I guess this last bit, right? This last bit where he dashes. So he goes like swing, dash, swing. So my goal is, I think he has a lot of these moves. So that was combo 5. If I look at combo 6, what does he do? Another little dash swing thing. But that one's not very good. Uh-oh. Look at combo 4. So he does that. This might not work then. It's not as coherent as I thought. But my goal was I wanted him to just do a bunch of crazy random swings, like spinny swing, while jumping in the air from point to point as defined by your cursor. But I have to have the right animations for this. Hang on, let me look up. Try one more thing. I'm gonna just get a snack just to continue working. So I'm just gonna get like, I don't know, something. Okay, these are like really heavy attacks in this file. This. Yeah, these are really fucking heavy. Let me look up. We make the game Paladin. There's also bow staff and ninja. What does ninja do? Yeah, that's not very good for what I want. That's not good either. Nope, also really bad. Okay, so that's kind of my only choice. I can probably get that to work. So I will be right back. I'm gonna get a snack.
Work, work.
I'm back. Okay. All right. So I have messages. What's happening? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I still have time. I have a call to go to at 7. I think 7. So yeah, quite a while. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let me go look at the Paladin video. And I'm going to see how I can make this work. I'm just going to import entire combos. Combo 1 will work. Combo 2 also kind of will work. Combo 3 also fine. Combo 4 also fine. All right, I'm just using every combo. Works for me. I think I can do them all at once. So let me try. It'd be a lot nicer to do them all at once than import all 4 of these one at a time. Combo 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's also 5 and 6. What is that? Hang on. It seemingly doesn't want to show me. Okay, yeah, combo 6 and 7 are bad. Got it. Back you go. So I think I can do this. You map from BIP to armature and you do multiple animations, enable multiple animations. I don't actually want footsteps if I can avoid it. What the fuck is all this? I think I might have screwed up. I didn't reload my file since, yeah, for some reason, even when you delete models, the animations stay. So I just gotta re-import. I gotta make a new file. Re-import my goblin, re-import all those animations, and do it again. Oh, maybe you couldn't see on stream. There were way too many animations. Combo 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Multiple. There we go. No footsteps. Just combo 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I already scaled it. Build out the bone list. Import this guy. Rest pose. So unfortunately, I guess I could get rid of them, right? There we go. I'll try a different playlist, maybe. Yes. I'm trying to get this just right so it maps correctly. This... The arms don't look aligned to me. Is it really? Fronts. I guess so. I think it's the shield feels like it's... Well, it's not. It's not aligned. Hey. Should be like that. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, that is done. Apply, and hopefully I can retarget all of these animations at once. And then I can delete all of these animations. I guess I have to make them visible to delete them, it seems. Okay. So first of all, let me add his weapon. Although it actually doesn't matter much for this. There we go. Okay, he has a weapon. I don't know what the fuck this is. But, oh well. Oh, that's the origin of the sword. Okay, that's fine. So, there's that. Let's try and look at the animations, I guess. The thing is, I am not certain how to get it to play the specific animations I want it to play, because he has a lot of animations now. I think I can do it in the nonlinear animation editor, but that's all I know. Yeah, like this. You know, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Anyways, let's try it out. So this is one animation. Okay. Put you back at the origin. Let's add your bone inverse kinematic things. So I'll add this. I might have to actually lock him entirely to a position because he should be jumping around in the air as he does this if I do it right. So it looks really stupid, but yeah, this probably is what has to happen. Okay. Well, this is me just tilt his head up and then this is probably okay. I might just export it because this animation doesn't actually, this will be like the one animation that does not correspond to the sword hitbox. I want to see when he turns around. How does this affect his head? Okay, that's not good. There we go. Lifts his head up. So it has to be... What is your head? Oh, I have it toggled off. Okay. Technically, I'd say this is right because this bone down there is lifting up. It's just, maybe this is what I have to edit. Local space Z. Order of operations probably is not right. Maybe Z has to be applied first. There we go. Okay, so let's get your head lifted up. Let's make it really not influenced. Now when you turn around, so this, for example, that is helpful. Good. And when you turn around, still helpful. Good. So that's what I got to do. This one can go. Warrior. Multiple ultimate. All right, where this ultimate multi or something. And now let's try saving your bones. Now when I convert it using the tool, I should have a lot. There we go. Somehow the footsteps still got in there, but that's okay. Where does this go? This is an entirely new animation. Oh, not priest. Warrior ultimate multi. Except this is not quite right, so I have to remap these. Yes. Ultimate combo 1. Oh, I can do multiple. Okay, so it'll be that's combo 1. Combo 2. Combo 3. And last one. Combo 4. Okay, I have never done anything like this before. This is the first ability that's going to like spam animations. So this might end up being hard to figure out. Let's see. Ultimate combo 1 anim tracker. I think I'm going to do 1 animation tracker per combo. So let's go add these. Okay. Too bad it is very hard to look at these and I don't know what I'm doing. I think I can choose it here. Combo 1. There we go. What the fuck did I just do? Let's undo that. Maybe I have to click that button. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe ChatGPT can tell me how I look at another animation. I would think they'd be like in this menu. Data bone. Let's choose the animation. Nope. Let's try. In Blender, if I have a model with multiple animations, how can I view a specific animation? Open the dope sheet. Okay. Switch to action editor mode. Oh. Wait, but nothing's here. Oh, this may be. Oh, look at that. It looks really not right. Okay. This makes me very suspicious that it actually doesn't work at all. So instead of doing any of this, I'm gonna go test my animations right now. I'm pretty sure I did it right that time. And I saw the exact same thing as the other time, where the entire goblin was just rotating as one blob. Is this what it's called? Yeah. So let's just, this will just completely overwrite the animations with just one-to-one, a single animation with absolute bone weights. Let's try this out. Combo 1, I kind of expect works. Combo 2, 3, 4, I expect won't. So this is combo 1. Okay, fair enough. 2, let's see if 2 works. Does. Okay. So they all work, I guess. So that's kind of annoying. Oh, the remap. Okay, I get it. Whoops, my bad. So here's the remap. Okay, so let's get started then. Get rid of this. The first combo. You will start swinging. Sure. It has to start like mid animation. We'll go like 20. And you will just keep doing your random shit until it looks like you finish around this frame. 68. And this one said when I exported it, combo 1 went to 110, which means the length of my animation is 111 frames. There we go. So I'm gonna guess right now at the timings of all this that this is supposed to be maybe 1.11 seconds. I'm just gonna match. Oh wait, no. It would be. I'm cutting it up. Let's try this then. This is 48 frames, so I'll say 480 times 2 maybe. I'm trying to find a consistent speed based on whatever I'm cutting out of the animation to apply it to every single animation here. Ultimate combo 1 duration. Go 2, 3, 4. Okay. That should work. So now when I construct this guy, I can pass this in here, and then I'm just going to preemptively say that my wait start duration is 100 and my wait end duration is 100 to make everything go faster. That probably is what I need to do. Now let's look at combo 2. I think the first step is guess at all of the animation frames. So then combo 2 is you can start around like 14 and blah 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 blah. The stab looks so god awful, by the way. I'm not going to fix that yet. So stab. I guess you can end at like 76. I'm going to try to make him move forward with this stab. And combo 2 remap went to 120. So it is 121. Okay, so this would be, what is that, 62? 620? Ultimate combo 2 duration. Alright, and then finally combo 3. Wait, no, not finally. I have 3 and 4. Alright, what do you do? So we'll start you out like here, 11 or something, or 12 maybe even. Yep. and then stab, and then swing, and then swing, and then swing. That's it. $88, or maybe 86. Yeah, 86 is like right at the end of the action. Okay, and then combo 3 lasted 121, so 122. And this is a total of 74, 740. Combo 3. And this one is the last one. Then I can try to start combining them somehow, which is going to be really hard. Okay, so start ending its swing is probably around like maybe 20. 20, swing, swing, swing. And big, ugly, spinny punch. Punches. Sure. 112. Out of 132, so 133. Okay. This one is 92, so 920. And combo 4. Okay, here's all my animation trackers. This is going to be not easy to do. I think the way I want to do this, when you start your ultimate, let's do the movement first. Well, yeah, let's do the movement first. Movement might be really hard. Hang on, I'm eating my snack. Okay. Let's go render these so when I actually add code, it does something. I'm going to render them the current way I render things, so it'd be like ultimate combo 1 wait. So like this. You do it right before you test it. I'm just going to call this frame. Get the start frame of the combo 1 animation tracker. Pass that in. Warrior bone weights. Yeah, that's fine. And this is Warrior Ultimate Combo 1. And that is all we do. Everything looks correct. So we do this again for Combo 2. And 3 and 4. I just go down without... Oh, that fucked it up. Alright, let me be sure I did it right. Combo weights, yep. 3, yep. Combo 3, yep. 4. This one's not right. Combo 4, wait. Okay. So it'll render stuff when I eventually add the animation. So I do have an idea of how to do this. What I don't know how to do is the movement for this, which is kind of why I might want to do that first. Whatever. I'll do the animation first because I think the animation is going to be easy. I'll call him, I'll say ulting or something. And ulting. So the way I think I want it to work is you will go through an entire 1 or 2 loops of all your animations, probably just 1. Okay, so ulting continue. And then you have to hit someone So it'll last like 4 seconds or something, is what it sounds like 3 seconds maybe. You have to hit someone during that time for it to keep continuing, and as long as you keep hitting people, it'll keep going. But it's very movement oriented, so it should basically be easy to keep going. So I will say if it's called buffered keys or something, keys buffered, key.r and can cast goblin or something. Yeah, so let's go to the can cast manager since I'm doing that now. Warrior. And you have to not have weights for any of these ultimate combos. And ulting. You cannot be ulting. There's not much difference there, but there's 1 frame of difference between having weights and ulting, typically. So if you press R, where'd it go? If you pressed R, you have to consume the buffer. And then you can cast Warrior starts ultimate. I guess that's all I do. I think that's actually all I do. I guess though, you need to be able to cancel it. Do you? I guess you don't have to be able to cancel it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because it'll cancel itself. So let's just add that in. It'll be like this. Start ultimate. Ulting is true. Ulting continue goes to false, actually. And then... oh, wait. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not adding packets. This is going to be client-side for the time being. And way down here, if ulting, or I guess, or anything has a weight. How do I do this? For now, this is how I'm thinking about it. And combo 1. This will be, I'll split it into different things. Okay, so actually, if you're ulting, you only start the first combo, the very beginning of the combo. That's all you do. Yeah, I'll keep ulting as true. Tracker update. This thing time delta time. And then I guess I can say if is easing out. All right, it's not this simple either. Ulting continue. Ulting combo 1. I guess you have to do this. So ulting actually isn't needed then. Ulting combo 1 will get set to true right off the bat. Okay. If ulting combo 1 or you have weight, you do this stuff. Otherwise, so immediately then, this does get set to false, actually. I guess this is okay. Then ulting combo 2 gets set to true. You're easing out. So when you start your ultimate, you set this to true. I guess all others have to go to false just in case just in case it's like your second ultimate and the values aren't as expected or something. So then, ulting combo 2. combo 3. So this is kind of the same thing. If you're easing out of 2, you start 3. If you're easing out of 3, you start 4. And then update 4, but if you're easing out of 4 and how do I word this then? If you're easing out of 4 and you ulting continue, then you start 1, and then ulting continue goes to false. So this is going to be like super not networked the way I'm setting this up, but it's fine. I can network this later somehow. I'll have to say like individually when each combo starts, but whatever. Yeah, this is probably okay. So for now, it's going to do a single ultimate combo. So actually, I'm not going to set it to false. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Ulting, I'll just set continue to true and say like, this is debug code. Oh, I forgot I removed my extension for to do highlight. Wait, what is it? I would like it back. What's it called? To do tree? Yeah, I guess it's that. So that should make it continue probably forever after you start ulting. No, this is slightly not right. You're not allowed to be doing anything with your ultimate if you want to continue. 2, 3, 4. Similarly, I'm going to get rid of these. It's all one bit of logic, right? So this can go here, I guess. It's kind of really, really long, though. Whatever, fine. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess I'll try it. I'll go press the button. I think it's going to be really, really slow. That's my guess at the moment. The speed is probably going to have to be doubled. Where's Warrior Man? Okay, it's kind of weird and crazy. The speed is actually good. Hey, he stopped. He's not supposed to ever stop. How'd that happen? Oh, I kind of know how. That's if you're easing out. If it doesn't have weight, this would imply it's done, by the way, because here you're updating it, you're instantly adding weight. So if this guy doesn't have weight, you have to reset the animation. Or this is one way to do it. This would work. So basically when ult combo 1 totally finishes, then you begin ult combo 2. I could try that. That's it. That's kind of nicer because this fires true like 6 times in a row. So maybe I'll say when the thing is totally finished. So when this doesn't have weight, and I think the right way to do it is reset the weight, the animation of the thing you're going to. So that would be ultimate combo 2 gets reset. And then that reminds me that when you start it, you gotta reset the animations. Ultimate combo 1 animation tracker. 2 through 4. There we go. This is my new attempt at the logic. When it's totally done, the very last tick gets in here. So it doesn't respect the easing out, which is okay. It's different though. It's going to last until the very end. That's very different. Yeah, I might not want that. We'll see. I probably don't want that. When you do this, you reset 3. Reset 4. Reset 1. So eventually when I'm actually doing collisions, like hitting with this ultimate, I will check if your ultimate, if you hit someone, then your ultimate can continue. That's just how that will work. Okay, let's try again. So now I think it should continue forever, probably. Yeah, it does. It also goes too fast, surprisingly. I thought it would be way too slow. It is an ultimate, so it's kind of okay that he's freaking out like this, but I might try to make it like 50% slower. Okay. Yep. So for now, I will do ×3 to keep everything within their same little bounds. Okay, this is, to be honest, not good. ×2 is better. I might have to reduce some of the frames is what I'm thinking, actually. Okay, so that's okay for now. I'm gonna go ahead and add the sword trails. How should this even work then? I will add sword trails, but this is maybe not right. So I think during your ultimate, your sword will damage an enemy at any point in time. So right now, I'm checking if your weight is 1, but that's probably not right for ultimate specifically. Ultimate combo 1 anim tracker. I think because all these kind of lean into each other and just continue off of each other, I'm actually going to say ultimate trail ID and then ultimate attack ID. That's probably fine. So for now, I'm using ultimate trail ID. Whoops, up here, yeah. So if this has a weight, or this, or this, or this, 2, 3, or 4, then we get the sword stuff, we add a weapon trail. That's it. Let's try. Okay. Now I gotta make him all jumpy and shit. Alright, let me finish eating. Good enough. Let's make him jumpy. How the fuck do I do this? So I have one idea of how to do it. I think it's gonna feel really not good. When you start a new attack, like this. How should this work? I need a consistent way to detect when you're doing a new ability, a new ultimate combo. So the thing is, I might want to switch back to the old method where I allow you to continue when you're easing out. And in that case, the way to continue is set this to true. So I think it would be like, if you don't yet have weight at this part before you update, this is a, well, I don't need to comment. That's what it is. Yeah, so this is a new thing. You're starting the animation for the first time. This does not explain though. Shit, this does not explain when you can reset, because then when you start the combo, yeah, this doesn't work. Fuck. The other way I was considering is saying, if this is true, this has to become false. And then the ease out logic would be like, if you're easing out, and you don't have weight, and you don't have weight in your next combo, so you haven't done it yet, set this to true, and then you'll update, you immediately have weight, this will not happen again. It's kind of the other way to do it. I am going to try this for now. This just makes more sense to me. Because the difference here is, when you're starting the next animation before this one ends, for one, the ease out typically doesn't look good because you're just going from the last frame, putting your sword back to your rest position. But also, you'll like continue mid-animation, and then when the animation's over, you'll naturally complete the entire animation. So you probably typically want to finish your ease out. So let's try this. This will happen to everything. Ultimate 3, 4, 4, 4. 1, 1, 1. This is not quite right. This is if you're easing out and it doesn't have weight, and you can continue. Can't continue becomes false. Yeah, so not having weight means you basically haven't already continued. You set it to true, you will continue. Okay. So, likewise, if this is true, meaning you're starting for the very first time now that you can say that's all true. Otherwise, I would have kept setting it every single frame. Then you can set it to false, and then the reason I needed to do this was now, if goblin is client goblin, I'm going to make you jump. This might be hard to do, so I'm going to have it be in a method probably. Yeah. Jump. Wonder if this should be locked. No. Probably not. So just jump. Just jump, jump, jump. So I will have something way down here like... apply jump for this goblin and going to this position. That's all there is to it. I think I'm gonna have more values later, but I don't know what yet, so I will not have it yet. I guess actually let me just delete these comments then. Apply jump to the goblin at your git aim. It doesn't auto-complete when you're in multi-type mode, I guess. So it's aim controller, git aim position. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. The other thing, I don't know if I have a way to do this yet. I'm gonna actually force you to maintain a speed, and that will help a lot with the jumping physics. Yeah, I don't think I have a way to do that. That's very important. Otherwise, I can't actually calculate my jump, I think. I might feel bad, though. So maybe what I'll do instead... I might just... Okay. Let me maybe remove your friction. Will that feel worse? I'll try it. Let's remove your friction, so you have a friction multiplier somehow, somewhere. Friction, client goblin friction multiplier. So you have a desired friction multiplier. I guess I will use that for now. I don't really like that. I will have an ulting thing, which is false. If you're doing this, you're ulting. I guess this should happen like here probably. Because the first thing these functions should always do is just like initialize themselves, kind of, is what this is. Whoops, this is supposed to go up here. Okay, so for every single ultimate combo, you are ulting. Okay. And now, at the bottom of it all, if you're ulting, I guess, and you're a client goblin, so locally, I will say goblin, what is it called? Desired friction multiplier becomes 0. So this will basically reduce your friction down to 0. And then it'll actually multiply your friction by that friction multiplier. Okay, good. Yes. And that only affects your ground speed. So then your max speed has to go up also. Well, it doesn't necessarily, because when you go over max speed, you only slowly go back to max speed. So okay, I can probably make this work. So then the last thing to do. Let me try it for now. I'm just curious what happens. Because all that should happen now is I just kind of don't have friction and I spin around a lot. Apply jump. That's true. That's not thread safe. If I just add thread, it's fine. Because it doesn't do anything at the moment. That one is legitimately not thread safe, I think. So I guess I will lock a mutex to make this happen. So we're checking if you're a client goblin, so we lock the client mutex. And that's fine. Okay. So I in fact do not have friction, but I am limited by max speed to some extent. Okay, apparently I'm going over max speed right now. I'm not sure how. But yeah, I'm definitely getting myself over max speed. It's kind of interesting. I think it's the turning. I think turning is putting me over max speed. Okay, anyways. the friction thing works. So now we apply the jump. So my thought here is when I apply the jump, if I do it right, I can kind of calculate. I'm going to wing it for now. I can calculate where you're trying to go and calculate the force required to get you there. Probably not considering the Y distance, because I don't want you to jump incredibly high. Well, it is an ultimate. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Fine. So I will actually just rip this from here. This is... I think this is all I need. So targets, position, minus last position, that's my delta. You get the, convert it to kind of a 2D thing. My throat is dying. Arrow speed. So no arrow speed, but I guess I have a jump speed, which will be, I'll call it max speed times 1.5 maybe. Sounds fun. Arrow gravity, that is, I think this is half gravity. Let me find gravity. Gravity is negative 000 whatever 4, this is 002. Okay, so I wanted to be sure they both had the same sign. And I guess they do, so I can just replace that. Otherwise, this looks right. It's just that technically this velocity I'm trying to assign my goblin to actually has to be an add acceleration. So because in this logic, I have no way to affect my own velocity. Kind of. Yeah. Because like what even is the source of truth velocity when you update this? It's is it last velocity? No, see it's body velocity. Yeah, so setting the body velocity at that area would be really weird. And actually, it's not even that. Oh, that's only for this guy. Okay, well, I think it is body velocity. But that's why I don't want to do it that way. I would rather... Let me look way down here when I set my velocity back to whatever it was. Body velocity, yeah. So it's body velocity. So what I'd rather do is look at how I apply the add acceleration. You just straight up add to the body velocity, add acceleration times delta time. So I'm going to get the difference in what I want it to become and divide that by delta time and add it to my add acceleration. That will do it. Add accel plus equals, this is what I want. Last velocity is my current velocity, body velocity. Wait, that's it, right? Over delta time, which is update rate ms, I guess. Technically, you know, I have a delta time I could use when I apply the jump. This function has a delta time. I could just use that instead of relying on this random constant. dt. So over dt. And so then you take this back out here. You multiply it by delta time and you add it back to your velocity. So that should give you the velocity you want. So now I should be all jumpy and stuff. Every time you start a new combo, gravity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's all lowercase. Every time you start a new combo, you apply a jump that will attempt to push you to wherever your cursor is. That's the logic. It doesn't seem to be working to me. I think... No, actually, I don't know. Okay, what is it? Let's look at what it is, velocity. What you want to be doing. Wait, now... Yeah, I can't tell it's adding, like, any... Oh... Okay... It's not a number over and over and over. Okay. I wonder how that didn't propagate and, like, totally just delete my character out of existence. Interesting. So the implication there would be... Probably my jump speed is just not enough. I don't know what to do about that. I could make it 3 times, but I feel like it's gonna go way too fast. I might need a new equation. Okay, it's something. Yeah, it's not vertically jumping, like, noticeably at all. This doesn't seem right to me. It's also very hard to control. That's normalized. That's surprising. I wonder. What if I do 1.5 and I don't divide by dt? I'm just curious what happens here. I'm like not jumping, man. It's not even really trying to add anything vertical to my movement. What's up with that? Is this even working at all? That's the new ground speed, and it does affect my Y velocity. It should. Don't see anywhere that resets the Y velocity. That's not it. What if I just say then, body velocity is velocity, and I don't try to do this add acceleration stuff. I mean, he's moving. Oh, and it crashed. Assertion failed. Okay, now it propagated to some other stuff. And that makes sense because I'm setting it. Well, I think this is basically the right idea. To get something visible on stream at the moment, I will just... Let's do this. Let's do ×3. Let's multiply the y by 4, and let's see what happens. And then I'm going to have to fix it off stream because this seems to be some weird math. Okay. That's super different. All I did was... Oh, I guess it's supposed to be divided by dt. That probably matters. I wonder if there's like some epsilon y velocity where it just kind of says, no, you're not moving or something. Okay, so this is not right either. It almost fucking works. I don't understand. That's only times 4, and it's huge. It's extremely vertical. So what's happening then? Yeah, like... This is reasonable. This isn't what I want it to be, but... It's something, right? This is almost what his ultimate is supposed to be. He's just swinging wildly. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this off stream. Basically, what I'm realizing is I'm also gonna have to have markers in these abilities. So like here he starts swinging. He should jump right now and land on the ground like right now and then jump again. And then do this, land on the ground right now. So I'm gonna have to have markers through these abilities of exactly when I want him to jump and land. And I'm gonna have to calculate the exact speed I'm gonna apply to him at each of these jumps so that he does jump at the right time. It's like jump, boom, boom, land, jump, land. And if I can do this with like natural physics math, so it just feels really organic to be jumping and landing when you're swinging, it should be really nice. This is actually kind of turning out better than I thought it would, even though it looks weird at the moment. Your ultimate in progress. So that's the other thing, because when I'm actually playing it out, like this segment, for example, lasts almost 2 seconds. So that's 2 seconds without a single jump, which if you were to actually do this math correctly, which it's clearly not, you would have to jump so high in the air to stay in the air for 2 entire seconds. So, yep. That's what I'm going to do off stream, unfortunately, because I gotta go. I'm talking to some marketing people in an hour. We'll see how it goes. Let me see if anyone is doing anything interesting on game development Twitch. So tomorrow when I come back, I will hopefully have the Warrior Ultimate totally working. I don't yet know how I'm going to do physics like collision hitboxes. Probably just going to be one big ball. And if he happens to run into you, you take damage. So tomorrow I might do some visuals to go along with my one big ball. Nothing in Jai, right? Jai. Just me. Of course. Nothing custom. Man. Presumably no one knows anyone to host. Working on the game. He is working on a game. Just unreal though. Man, I can never find anything to host. Can't people do some custom stuff or just non-engine at all? Anything. Posted Mudbound Dragon like 5 times in 2 weeks. This says C#. Does that just mean Godot? Actually, no. What is this? Game dev. Okay, sure. I'll host this guy. I can't tell. He might be doing something custom. I cannot tell. So I'll be back tomorrow to finish the warrior. And then after that, I'm doing some other ultimate ability. I don't know yet. See ya.